On Stage is brought to you in part by Caribbean Food and Rum Festival, Sunday, December 12. For tickets and info, visit caribbeanvillage.net.
King of Kingston recording star Bounty Killa is among the first to answer Tiger's call for financial assistance after that DJ suffered a stroke. Both the Tiger and the Killa will be on our stage. 2 Jamaican Tech Party weekends were among the Thanksgiving offerings in Florida. We were there and have reports on both. Mr. Killa is way more than a performance killer in soca. The Grenadian, in his own words, right here on our stage. Guinness Top 10 trending songs and more are also in the mix. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll be right back.
On Stage is brought to you in part by Caribbean Food and Rum Festival, Sunday, December 12. For tickets and info, visit caribbeanvillage.net.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
2 Jamaican Tag Party weekends were among the Thanksgiving offerings in Florida last week. We were at both, and here is our first report from Jason Williams.
Promise made, promise kept.
Thanksgiving weekend, so you know we have to come out.
VFS, the first anniversary staging in and around the Miami area, had all the ingredients listed on its label and more.
Our best party is in New Jersey, and New York promoter them always come together and keep some good party. Yeah man, party a shop man.
3 of their brand name events plus 2 more for good measure. Top flight selectors like Mr. Marvelous himself and Footer Hype. And delivered all major performers billed.
Oh, it was everything. I'm glad I came. The weekend was worth it.
Fully active, be a yard man there at party festive.
Everybody who showed the love over the years, they don't know the whole New Jersey, New York, Florida. We are big up everybody and thanks for the support. They don't know today we are in the ghetto youth, so we come from the ghetto and we are do it. We do it without a sponsor.
On night 1, I water at an event called Vanquish. On day 2, a pool party featuring the Grenadian stage show boss, Mr. Killa. And on day 3, the grand finale all-white flex featuring top flight rapper Money Baggio.
VFS was good, I don't know, say, Foot Type and my brother same take the whole weekend. And then I was actually here for Money Baggio tonight. As you know, I'm a big fan, so he did good.
No, it's the weekend, my bro. At the hottest weekend. I want to perform, Money Bag perform in the night, yeah. It party not normal, you know, so we do it, yeah. You know, so we support my brother them, cause I'm a brother, and my brother them I keep the party, you see me? So me have to just big up on stage, you know it go. Gabby there, Florida, Miami, we there, you see me?
Money Bag, you don't know the man that can perform and things, so you don't know just more flame and thing. Gabby there, one link said we on stage, big up Winford, you don't know Jason. Up full and cup full. Hi, why?
VFS, you know, I like how the people them come out and support Money Bag. Everybody phone us out. My battery died, but that's okay. I'll get the video from somebody else. You know, On Stage got it, so I can watch it on YouTube. God is good.
New York was out here, heavy, heavy, heavy. We had a good time. Thanks for having the New York City finest bottle girls. We did our thing, and VFS was lit.
Big up VFS weekend. We had a great time. Everybody came out and enjoyed. Moneybags shut the place down.
On Stage, VFS weekend was a movie.
It was a great look. Thanks for all our supporters. I enjoy myself. Thanks for all our patrons. Thanks for all our performers. It was a good one. Another success. Bigger and better next year. Thank you guys for coming out.
See y'all next year.
After the break, BRT weekend from the Florida Keys, including its boss, Hans Mullins, and later, Mr. Soca Performance Killa, followed by Bounty, the Warlord Killer, and Tiger. But first, it's Guinness time.
Hype and Brock by Yaxter makes a debut at number 10.
Hype and Brock, son. Bang a line and walk. Mr. Big Drip Pipe cock up. Now have nothing but I likes them love.
While Massacre with Suicide Note jumps in at number 9.
One side, get my blessings and my count them live high. And when my wings and broken, me still fly.
It's Massacre again at number 8, this time with Popcorn on a track called Pain.
My school days, me know the place gone shook. Everything changing at the place, come look. One lip of money, one lip of grains, book.
Silk Boss with Nah Leave is this week's number 7 trending track. And Intense with Clutcher is number 6.
Couple buttons from my foot, you said the Prada. Big bins and a Chevy and a ladder.
Starting off our top 5, Ragging King with 7 Fall, Many Rise.
Police have 5, if them no want me do music, me have the cane, now the passenger seat I drive.
While Vybz Kartel and Squash are in the streets at number 4.
So I fall in love with the streets no love nobody.
Jashi with Keep Up is number 3. And Protocol by Skeng and Sparta falls to number 2. Not to worry though, because Skeng replaces himself at number 1 with a new track called Cheese.
On Stage with Winford Williams.
On Stage is brought to you in part by Caribbean Food and Rum Festival, Sunday, December 12. For tickets and info, visit caribbeanvillage.net.
And now, our look at BRT weekend as it was in the Florida Keys. Just arrived from Kingston, Jamaica on this Thanksgiving weekend in the U.S.
10 years ago, we came to this property, and I've said to myself, this is beautiful.
And I'm actually now standing in the Florida Keys, where thousands, particularly those of Caribbean descent, chose to give thanks. BRT weekend, 3 consecutive days of partying, Jamaican style.
On stage, live and direct.
And it will all be captured by us, Calvin, Ellington, and myself. As BRT weekend celebrates its 10th anniversary. And headlining, Super Cat, the Queen of Dancehall, the Grammy-nominated Spice, Ding Dong, Mr. Killa, and more. Wow.
I'm very excited
Any
to see how it
apprehension?
goes.
Oh, you're excited.
I am.
You understand the vibe, the Jamaican vibe?
Sort of.
The culture, the music, the reggae, the dancehall. Hans Mullins is the Chief Executive Officer of BRT Weekend. Sir, congrats.
Thank you, Winford. Thank you very much.
What I've seen is that you, even during the pandemic, you are still here. You're still present and doing this event. How did you manage to do that?
Why, I did get my vaccine, but I have to think business. And business is that the pandemic is going on, but money still have to be made. My kids have to get fed, and people still need to be entertained.
Everything everybody's been through, being locked in, I think it's a very positive thing for everybody's mental health and physically and emotionally getting out of the house, being around others.
The first time we put on our Instagram page that we're going to do events during the pandemic, some people argue with me, some people curse me, some people say, nobody going to do all of that on this mask and party and this and that and that. I even have to look at my partner and say, my business partner, and say, boy, I wonder if we went wrong this time. And truthfully, we didn't, because the first event was packed wall to wall, and all of them were packed wall to wall. So there are people that waited, which we took their time and wait before they come out. But there were other people that said, I just want to get out of this house. I cannot take it no more.
Big fan of the event, my third staging. Yes? Yeah, for me, third time coming.
I'm enjoying myself, man. The weekend is very good, know what I mean?
This is my first experience, and I'm with my husband.
Yes?
If you can zoom in on him real quick.
That's him right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a very cool cat.
Yeah, he's so cool, yeah, and I absolutely love him. And this is my first experience, and it has been so amazing.
Every year, man. Every year. Life is about living, so we enjoy ourselves and live life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, enjoy yourself for the whole weekend. It's crazy vibe out here.
We're outside. We're outside. Black Girl Magic. Yeah. BRT 10th anniversary. The black girls have to represent.
You guys are rolling together, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so let's start with you. How do you feel about this event?
I love it so far. This is my first time, and I'm enjoying it. It's my first time as well, and I'm having fun.
Okay. Your name?
I'm Roxanne. Yes, it's my first time, and I'm from Port St. Lucie.
All of them look good. You don't know these guys? Come up here. Come tell us. Come on.
I watch on stage every weekend.
Yes?
Yes.
All right, come up and
do
tell us.
very good interviews.
Okay, so.
It's so professional.
Join the crew.
Come now.
Come on.
How are you?
We're not gonna eat you. How are you? I'm good. I'm good because I see you beautiful people having fun.
Yes.
I watch you every weekend. I love you.
I love you too, baby.
You speak so professional. And I love what you do for the young artists.
Thank you.
You give them a highlight. Even 450.
Okay.
That young boy, the way you talk to him, I love it.
Thank you. Now, every time I'm on, I'll be thinking about this.
Really?
The compliment you just gave me.
I love you.
I will see you when I go on.
You're so professional. I love the way you talk to them.
Thank you, my dear. And so what's your name?
Renisha.
And do you live where?
Huh?
Where do you live?
I come from Arnett Garden. Right now, I live in Connecticut. But I still Jamaican to the heart.
Oh, gosh.
And I come from foreign, I never waste my time. I have 4 degrees. Hey, we all nurses.
Exactly.
Nurses?
Yes, we are.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we are.
Masters in accounting.
Oh, my.
I go for RN now.
Oh, my. We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
That is so nice.
But I'm proud of them. They work through the whole corona and them catch it.
Yes.
Look on them nurses.
Oh.
And I'm a Jamaican and we come from the ghetto.
All right.
Oh, yeah, so we get.
Yes, from Port Antonio.
Yes.
Baccabush. Yes, but me know how to cook. Me love me yam and me banana. Me love me breadfruit and I keep me strong when me come up here.
Yeah.
All right.
I see the 38.
I see the 38.
No.
Okay, and you, my dear?
I'm Shannon. I'm from New York. That's all I got. We got a shy one in the group.
The
shy one.
No, I like shy one. I tell you, I'm tired now.
You're shy. But I'm from New York.
No.
Yeah.
And you, sweetie?
I'm from New York as well.
No, you're from Jamaica, Sha.
I'm born and raised in Jamaica, but I migrated to America.
All born and raised in Jamaica. All nurse. Look on them young nurses.
Oh, my. Nurses. Oh, my goodness. Look at that.
Nurses.
Cakes. Come, Calvin.
Them the past 30 yet.
And this is their leader, spokesperson. Oh, boy.
Me are the accountant, but them a nurse. Me I go nursing school now. Me super nurse.
Oh, God. You guys have made our day. Thank you.
I love you. Keep doing what you do. I love you.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you too. Love you too.
Enjoy your evening. Thank you so much for the interview. And we are going to go home and get sexy again.
I'll come back with Spice.
Okay.
She's Grammy nominated now.
Hans have done a great job, and I want to say congratulations to him first of all, and Hans Jr. for the sticking with the plan and the whole concept behind BRT, and pretty much giving the best of the Caribbean in the United States, and then in the Keys at that. You're not in Fort Lauderdale or Miami, we're in the Keys, and just providing a great experience in terms of the best DJs, artists, food, and just providing a great platform for Caribbean and American everyone worldwide to enjoy, because we have people coming in from all over Canada, England, everywhere.
After the break, Mr. Killa, so much more than a soca performance killer. And later, Bounty Killer and Tiger on our stage.
On Stage is brought to you in part by Caribbean Food and Rum Festival, Sunday, December 12. For tickets and info, visit caribbeanvillage.net.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
Just after his killing performance at BRT weekend and the brush with alligators, Mr. Killa on our camp. We're now in the company of the performance killer.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Killa, sir.
Greetings, the boss.
Blessed love.
How you doing?
Wow, where we just saw an explosive, so much you that I wonder, so much more you do, so to speak.
Yeah.
That I wonder where you going with this. You're up to the sky now, Bridget, with performance.
Yo, I think since I started to take part in competitions back in Grenada, Soca Monarch, I think it prepared me for this kind of energy now, because we always have to shock the crowd. We always had to make sure that we put on a performance that exceeds the performances before. You know what I mean? And I don't know, it's just an energy within that just love to see the look on people's faces and the screams from the crowd. I think I'm addicted to it now. You know what I mean?
And it's all extemporaneous, isn't it?
Yes.
You're
And
making it up as you go along.
as I go along.
Yes.
Just do it, you know?
You walk into an environment, you don't know what you're going to do, no plan, no rehearsal, and you just engage people and do things.
Of course. I'm a freestyle performer. I literally believe in that. I was telling somebody yesterday, sometimes before my performance, I would say, like, the whole day would pass and I would almost in my mind behave like I don't even have a performance.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And there was a time when I just get this feeling, like my mind might run on the performance and it just click. And that's when it started happening. Just get into that mood and I could almost feel my skin raise and I'm ready now. You know what I mean? So I work with the universe. I just work with the energies that is there, the anticipation of the people, because everything is connected. Yes. Everything is connected. Our energy connects to each other. So whether the crowd is waiting for me, I connect to that. So when I reach, then we explode together, you know?
How aware are you that people expect you always to perform well? The first thing that you will hear from people when you say, Mr. Killa, why the best performer that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Putting you under pressure.
Yeah. I try not to take it on.
Yes.
I try not to take it on. They say it's like a hand. They say a hand is a hand only when you take it on, you know?
Yes.
So I try not to say in my mind, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do next? I just remain creative. Freedom of the mind is very important in almost every aspect of life. So with my performance, I remain free in my mind, you know, and I'm like a kid with performance. Yes. I want to play with it. I want to touch it. I want to do things. So when I think about performance, I remain free with it. What is the next exciting thing that I feel I might want to do? You see? And I just do it. Like today, I come out in alligator infested water.
Yes, you know? Including that. You were...
I was swimming with that guy.
Did you know this? Did you know that?
Yeah, well, the sign is right there. But I think I watched at a show one time and they say that the alligator don't really do nothing in the boat like that.
Yes.
You know?
You believed it?
Kind of believe it. You know, they don't do nothing in the boat like that. So I remember that at the moment and I said, you know what? If me and him want to fight same way, you know what I mean? I don't give up like that. But anyways, we don't do it already.
All right. So the career, folks. Give us a summary on where the career is now in terms of recording, storing, and whatever.
Well, when we speak of career, I always like to start from the beginning. I tell people, you know, this started for me a very long time ago. I was around the age of 8 and I saw Michael Jackson on stage and I wanted to be like that. And I started then by the age of 10. I was on stage performing, became very popular through schools and in my country. And then I went into competitions, and competition, not just home, but I would say dominated Soca Monarch and created a whole new energy of Soca Monarch in Grenada. And then I take it outside of that. Then became the first outsider to win Soca Monarch in Trinidad and Tobago, go international, roly-poly, and then become known worldwide. I've been performing a while now, but I am not satisfied in the way that I would say soca music, or even Caribbean music on a whole, is still yet accepted internationally. So while performing and recognizing those things, even when it comes to streaming platforms and all of those things in the Caribbean, I realized that there is something missing. So in my career, I think my career does not just entail me as a performer, but I need to become an innovator, somebody that can actually invest the not just money but mind also in creating platforms that can help them take the music to the next level. Because when I look at even like my followers or even Jamaica or Trinidad or anyway, the artists from the Caribbean, when you look at the numbers, the population of the Caribbean is what? 33,976,438 people. 1 million square miles, 7,000 islands. And when you look at the following and the numbers and stuff like that, you realize it is still low. So there is something happening whereby we don't have access to certain international platforms and we are not injected in the right way. So over the years, I created a platform that we're about to launch very soon, which is like a music Amazon, where you find everything from artists, DJs, producers, production. You'll find even an entertainer, lawyer on there. You'll find venues. You will find everything that you need when it comes to entertainment on that platform. Is about to launch very soon. And I also have my own distribution and publishing company in the United States now. Now, if you look at Housewives, Ultimate Girls Trip that just launched from Housewives of Atlanta, the intro to that is the first time I think it's in history that a Caribbean artist has the title track. I created the title track for that. So every time it comes on TV worldwide, that's my voice, that's my production right there from Rebel. So I have a company called Rebel Entertainment. As a young black man, it's a lot I have to say, but as a young black man, I studied the black history and I realized that they came into Africa, they took our lands, they gave us the Bible and other things, and then call us rebels, give us the guns and call us rebels. Yes. I took the word rebel to mean something very positive and something very big, that it does not just belong to me, but it belongs to every artist that is in the business striving for greatness. Rebel means revolutionizing entertainment, breaking evolutionary limitations. Mm-hmm. So I created something called I Am Rebel. And the I Am Rebel team now have a music library that places music inside international television shows and films and stuff like that, which is a great achievement. Sometimes I say to myself, I don't know how I did it, but the Father grace, the Father blessings, I am here, this is what we're working on. So I also didn't just place myself in the new Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. I placed 14 soca songs. Wow. Inside it. Just set history for the first time on national television.
So the mission is a game-changing mission.
Of course,
Killa.
of course, of course. So I believe that me as a black man, I am the most sophisticated machine ever created by the Almighty Father. So everywhere we step our feet, we want to be great. We want to do the best that we could. So I invest my time daily, every single day, working on what next, putting the pieces together. As I say, I am a child with it, and I am building these blocks. You understand what I'm saying? On this playground of entertainment.
360 role you're playing in this, and that's where we need to be, more of us.
Of course, of course. So, I mean, if everybody looking at this right now, even from Jamaica, I know Housewives, they're supposed to do Jamaica just now and stuff like that. We want to place authentic reggae and dancehall music in there, authentic. So you could hit me up. As I say, we have the distribution and we have the publishing platform and the library, so we can actually place the music in there and start pushing Caribbean music, different corners of the earth. Yes. You know what I mean? But I would say this, and I want to say this to my people. Too much times we talk positive things.
Yes.
And the positive words do not really resonate with how our heart feels.
Yes.
And that is what we need to change. Stop saying things, but let's start doing things. That's why I created a name called Rebel that means something for everybody and not just for me. Because if we don't come together, we all will fall together.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? But the day we come together, we all will rise together. Together we stand, and divided we fall. But we keep saying it, but nobody's really doing it. You know? So for me, I just tired of the talking. I just want to do it.
Well, Killa, I'm going to leave the rest for another time. We're more comfortable. I'm going to give you a chance to go and rest up and think.
Of course.
You've just finished that explosive set, and I'm going to allow you now. But thanks so much for talking
blessed
to us.
Blessed love. And I would say this, brother. Meeting you, again, I mean, I met you before, but meeting you is like meeting a great celebrity. You are a celebrity to me. You understand? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Winford. It's a pleasure to meet you. I look at you growing up long, and when you interview all the big artists that I grew up looking at and wish to meet and wish to share the stage with, which I'm sharing the stage with now. So I respect my dreams in its steps and in its pattern, and we all are so great in the, I would say, in the vicinities that we stand. You know what I mean? I don't want to shake your hand, brother.
I want to shake yours too, sir.
Shake your hand. Because
I've seen your work, and I've always been an admirer of your tactics, the way you do it. Nobody can predict you.
Sure.
And I wanted you to confirm it for me. And you're coming from Grenada, my friend.
Yes.
And you're leading. I think you're one of the leaders in the entire Caribbean. And you've just confirmed that it's a game-changing mission you're on.
Sure.
It's actually a mission.
Of course.
It's not just be on a stage and killing us.
Of course.
But it's way more than that, and I'm very, very moved by that, my brethren.
Yes,
it's heartening to know that. You know what I mean?
Blessed love.
So it's a whole heap of respect, Killa. And the next time we're going to watch it, and we want to continue. I want to pressure
I will fly to Jamaica just for the interview. I swear. You know what I mean? And it would definitely be a pleasure. So I want to say big up to the whole Caribbean. Jamaica, I love you. You understand what I'm saying? My superstars is from my country and from Jamaica, and I have to say that besides Michael Jackson and a couple other few, but you guys have done a great job. I want to say thanks to the people who will actually lead the charge, in entertainment and stuff like that. Big up to Bob Marley wherever you are. You understand, brother? I know you're in Zion somewhere, and thank you for opening up the gates for we as Caribbean people, black people. You know what I mean? The grandchildren and great-great-grand of great slaves and kings that you understand before that. Blessed love. Love you. And blessed love to Mama. She is the real boss after God. All right. Hold on, and before I go, I can't forget that I want to big up my management team, because without your team, you can't make this happen. Boss lady, I love you with my whole heart. You understand? Brother and the rest of the team, big up yourself. Seiko, big up yourself, my brother. K Money, the whole team. Killa, you don't know. Blessed love and the whole team. We love you. My team in Grenada, I love you. Love you. Blessed love. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's him. The man, Mr. Killa, the performance killer, and so much more. Stay with us, still to come. Bounty the Warlord Killer of Jamaica and the Tiger of dancehall.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
On Stage is brought to you in part by Caribbean Food and Rum Festival, Sunday, December 12. For tickets and info, visit caribbeanvillage.net.
When dancehall stormed Jamaica's music mainstream in the 1980s, Tiger was one of the new genre's leading warriors. But little did the space know that the iconic international dancehall star would survive a near-fatal motor vehicle crash in 1994 that left the artist struggling with his health since. And just recently, Tiger suffered a stroke and is in dire need of financial assistance. It is no surprise that Bounty Killer is among the first to answer. The King of Kingston do-gooder is here in our studio and will join us to make a presentation shortly. But first, Tiger and daughter, Reality, on our stage. Reality, welcome.
Greetings, King.
Good to see you on our stage. Good to have you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
And Tiger, sir, welcome.
Thank you very much. Wow.
You're looking well. You're looking like you're really winning this battle.
Right.
For your life.
Yes, sir.
How are you feeling though right now inside?
I have to say this. I want to say this. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
Yeah.
That is so good to me, and then it's so good to all of us.
Yes. So you're feeling okay.
Okay, sir.
So it's not just a perception, it's real. Okay, Reality. So what happened?
Well, actually, I wasn't there when he had the stroke. Well, we didn't know it was a stroke. He was with my brother, and he told me that he passed out for a few minutes. And after a few days of observing him, I noticed that something wasn't right. He was slower.
Yes.
And his speech was, so you're hearing him properly now? You couldn't hear him like that.
Okay.
And his sight as well. So when I took him to the doctor, they examined him overall, and when I explained exactly what happened to him, the doctor, after examining him, he said, your father suffered a minor stroke. I don't even know him still sitting right here in front.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's when you knew
that's
what
when
was really happening?
Yeah.
Okay, so the outreach for help, how is it going?
Actually, the outreach for help is going good via the platform that we set up, the Real Helping Hands. It's going good. We reached, I think, 4,000 so far, of the aim of 8,000.
Okay.
So far it's going good.
So 8,000
is the aim.
US dollars.
Yeah, that's the aim.
Okay.
And so far we gone 4 out of it.
4,000.
Almost, yeah.
And you're getting support from where? Where are some of the places you're getting support?
All the support is coming from people who are his fans, basically. And we saw...
Here and abroad?
Here and abroad. All over the world, the support's coming in from them.
Okay.
Genuine fans that he has. And we have the list. You know, when you go on it, you see the list of people. And we saw one of the persons were Mark Myrie, one of the first persons, and a few others. I don't remember. I know I saw Aisha Davis.
Yes.
Put a donation as well. I don't remember all the name, but there's a lady who named Sonia Cruz. She put her $500. She put the highest donation on that platform.
And the money is to do what exactly?
To have him to do, because medically he has a lot of exams to do.
Yes.
But so far we are just awaiting some of the results because we already did some. Okay. And we're just waiting on the results to say what else needs to be done.
And that help, that those exams will be done here in Jamaica?
Some of them. The exams to find out what is really the problem is being done here. But after we find out what's the main problem, we plan to take him overseas to get the proper treatment that he didn't get from beginning.
Okay. You're comfortable that you will make this, and
I'm
of
positive
course...
because I have a lot of faith in God. God was the one who saved him from 1994. The doctor said, hey, I didn't do anything. I walk out of the room like a dead man. So I keep my faith strong and firmly on him. So I know that something good is going to happen, and it's happening already. We're here.
Well, Daddy Tiger, do you feel that you will be able to perform? Can you perform now if you were given a mic to perform?
Oh, excuse me. Thank you very much. I can perform exactly now.
Exactly now.
Exactly now. That's the Tiger for you.
Music is what woke him up out of the coma.
Yes.
His music. So if him can't walk, him can't, as long as him can perform for people and make them laugh, that's his thing.
So you would be willing, and after the exams and so on, to do performances, to pick up back your career?
Yes, sir. God is good to me, you know what I'm saying to you? God gave me life for me because I'm worthy, and He give to you, all of you, me, because I'm worthy too.
Yes.
So I want to say thanks to you, God. Thanks to you very much.
Do you feel you're getting enough support from the music space, from the fraternity?
I feel I got a little too much in the aspect of letting me be who I am.
Yes.
Because it hinders me from being who I am, the real me. But thanks be to God, I'm in it so far.
Yes. Can you say anything more about that, the real you?
Yes. Like, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Thank you.
No, that, you know, Daddy Tiger, I don't know how much intact is your memory, but I want to ask you a question about moments in your career that you could relate to, that you remember, that's just on your mind, that you could tell us about. Moments in the past, anywhere in the past that you can recall. Because when I look at your tapes, for example, I saw one in Japan, one of your tapes, with you performing in Japan. And that was an explosive performance before a massive crowd. And I looked at that and wondered, where is that now in our music in terms of performance by a dancehall artist? Is that one of your big ones? And go ahead, answer the question for me. What can you remember?
Like Louis asked me, and I'm telling you, yes. Those are moments I can't forget. They keep me motivated to go on and do better and better and better.
Yes.
All the while, for all of us.
Yes.
And I always say, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
Of course. Well, my friend, I want to wish you all the very best with what you're facing now and will face in terms of medical treatment and so on. And we're looking forward to having you back, Tiger.
I would like to say thanks going out to Bounty Killa.
Yes.
And also his accordance who provide me for being here.
Yes. And before we call on Killa, because the Killa is going to come on shortly, just, you're a recording artist in your own right? Could you just sum up for us where you are now in terms of your career?
In terms of my career, I put it down a bit since the corona.
Yes.
And to focus more on my father.
Yes.
Because he wasn't getting any attention.
Yes.
You know, so, but my career, I have stuff out on YouTube, iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
I have a song that I dedicated to him. If you look on YouTube, you can find the video. It's a makeover of Lauryn Hill.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff out that I did an EP, so it's there. But
It's
I
there.
say my focus is not me and my career.
And
it's my dad.
And just in case people, when people are going to look you up right away, and it's reality. They should
check. Reality Music on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check. Well, you know, thank you, Reality. Thanks for coming and sharing with us.
Anytime, King.
And we wish you and the rest of the family all the very best.
Yeah, man.
And we hope you will continue to cope and you will get the necessary financial support that you seek.
Yeah, man.
For
Thank you
this
so
great
much.
man in our music.
Thank you.
We shall and we will. Thank you.
So we're gonna exchange beautiful daughter of the legendary Tiger.
Thank you.
For the King of Kingston.
Wow.
Bounty Killa.
Wow.
All right. Okay. So we're going to Killa now, eh? Reality, thank you. Okay.
Bless.
Salute, Tiger.
Yes, sir.
Bless you.
Tiger. Salute.
Bless you.
Blessed afternoon. Go on, brother.
Bless up, Killa. Welcome, sir, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
And congrats, sir. And thanks for doing this, because you're helping all of us when you do this.
Well, this is just the deed, you know, this is the deed that, bro, you plant these deeds of good seed and success to the lead.
Yes.
So you know the mantra, you know the mission, you know the motto. Each one teach one to reach one.
Yes.
You share if you care. And to me now, Tiger is a great inspiration.
Yes.
As a little boy growing up in the early 80s, learning about dancehall music, Tiger was one at the forefront, you know? And then when I burst and come on the scene and get to meet Tiger and find out he's a fellow Gemini, so you know we have a Gemini club team going on.
Yes.
And then unfortunately he met in the accident.
Yes.
And in that time they tried to make a fundraiser concert at the Pulse. I was a participant of that.
Yes.
That's much I remember that.
Yes. And that was shortly after the accident?
No, yeah, that was shortly after the accident, years ago.
Yes.
So I saw this on the internet recently, and you know our thing, we look out for each other. You know, me have my alliance thing when me look out for my DJ brothers and they look out for me. So Tiger is like our forefather in the music industry and a fellow Jamaican and a man who gave me great inspiration. So I'm just trying to pass a little tokens over to him, so I'm making a presentation of $400,000 cars and one of them.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That's wonderful.
So on the behalf of the Bounty Foundation, Daddy Tiger, this is 2 checks of 400,000 Jamaican. All right, so
thank you very much.
All the best, my brother, and wish you a speedy recovery. And he's a strong fella. You're here fighting on from 1994 in such a serious, critical accident. You're a warrior, man. You have to be there with me.
Yes, my brother.
We have to strengthen this warrior. Real Daddy Tiger.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Well, you know,
this is a unique man, you know, man.
Them say cat have 9 lives, but Tiger have more.
Definitely.
I'm trying to tell you, God gave me 99. One go.
Yes.
God loves us, man. You're a good youth, Tiger. You have to be there with him. We respect him, man.
Is there anything?
I hope others try to play a part, and I want to tell the producers
Yes.
and some of the promoters them that Tiger made smile and them bagged full in the days. If you can pass on something, pass it on. Just show some compassion. You understand? Because 400,000, it might sound enough, but in medical, that's just $1.
Yes.
You understand? So I don't want nobody going like this is bounty, responsibility. And the whole of our responsibility to look out for each other.
Yes.
Me tell them each one teach one to reach one and them come like them take it for joke.
Yes.
It's not me alone can do it, and it don't matter how little it is, just make a contribution. Do something. I'm playing my part, so whosoever don't want to participate, them don't have to, but all the best, my brother, and whatever we can do in the future, we can do it, and hopefully COVID restriction ease up and we can do a real good fundraiser for you, you know? I want reality and our brother to make the public know how they can contact them to make contribution. Because people calling me, but me don't do that style. They collect people contribution to pass on. I contribute what I can, and I want you fellas to give them the proper information how to reach Tiger. Because a lot of your fans reaching out to me before I made the post, they're trying to find ways how to make contribution too.
Okay, so reality, come closer so that they can see it. So, so do that. Do that.
Do we have a GoFund or
it's
proper?
not. It's like a GoFundMe, but it's called Real Helping Hands. It's Caribbean built for Caribbean people. So from they go on the platform realhelpinghands.com, or they can go on his Instagram, official Ranking Tiger, in his bio. It's also on. Everything is there. As you click on his bio, you go straight to the platform.
Ranking Tiger.
So repeat again the
Helping Hands. You can also go to realhelpinghands.com.
Yes.
Their Instagrams, the same name, or Official Ranking Tiger.
Official Ranking
You have reality music, it's in my bio. You have dynamic music, it's in our bio. All the family members.
Clearly, that's
man.
And you know, I thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sister. No worry about it.
Killa, you said it, and I want to just expound. I want you to elaborate just a little more on it, because he is one of the great men who did this.
Forefathers,
In the 1980s, when the dancehall...
The first generation of dancehall. That's it, the 80s.
The 80s.
Yeah.
When they came and they came again, they were up against it.
Everything.
Because the society was not ready for them. Saying, and they showed.
The warriors.
They paved the way, Bridget.
Yep.
And showed that we can do it.
Yes.
This new generation wanted something new, and they experimented with dancehall in the late 70s, and by the turn of the 80s, it was a genre in its own right.
Yeah.
And he was one of the front runners.
Yes.
Providing a platform for all the artists that we're now seeing in the space, and all these international recording stars that we've put out. Were eating big food out of what they did.
That attracts me to dancehall, the 80s. Right there.
Yes.
Right there. The Peter Mitchell, the Yellow Man, the Tiger, the Shabba, the Ninja Man, the Super Cat, the Cutty Rankin, the Mad Cobra. The 80s, that's where I get my inspiration from.
Of course.
Not the 70s.
Yeah.
I know the 70s, but when I was listening to Big Youth and Daddy U-Rai, I like it, but I never think I could do what they was doing. When I saw Tiger and I saw Papa San and Stitchy them and wow, me ready.
By the 90s, the resistance was dead.
Dead.
At the turn of the 90s.
Yes, the society surrendered.
Okay. And then came you
the Buju and the Bounty
and the whole
in that era. We came to see people that were subdued to the music. There wasn't no struggle.
So there shouldn't be...
They tore down the whole barrier.
There shouldn't be any question about... It should be...
The honoring of people like them.
Like this.
But that's the problem. Jamaicans not honoring our own. I don't understand. I don't respect that. Because Jamaican have a style like when you reach a certain age, they put you off the shelf.
Yes.
They don't put you in a museum like, oh, you're a antique or a national treasure. They say like, you know, no use. And vintage and classic artists are masterpiece.
Very much out.
Not so in other genres.
Only in Jamaica.
In hip-hop.
If you see Hall of Fame, you see what they just do to Jay-Z.
And
in Jamaica, they would have said, Jay-Z, wash up on him around the place, amigos.
He's looking for $8,000.
8,000 US, and how much of us is here? And we can't come together with that. A man like Tiger, where I do this for 40 years, it's unfair.
Crowd, settle.
No, but the people them in Jamaica, we are gluttonous, you know, the gluttonousness and the graveliciousness and the fight against, and me are the better, and me are the bigger. That's our struggle.
Without even knowing where you're coming from.
I have no time to check.
Knowing not how you got to be on a platform that the world embraces.
Freedom is not free. You have to know your freedom
was work done.
Yeah, dancehall just come here, so you have to know how it reached there.
Like poor people did this, Killa.
Yeah,
poor youth in the inner city did this. It's sad to see that they're not even recognizing who they are.
Yeah, that's why a certain percentage of my income always have to go back to the unfortunate.
Every man now is Tiger. Every artist out there. You are Tiger.
Today, yeah, and anyone could have misfortune in life. You never know what tomorrow brings. Yes, do good and good will follow along. That's all my mother taught me, and I'm doing it.
I get really worked up when we see it so. Because man have money, man have make money in our business.
No, but before I live and die, we're gonna form a foundation, a real one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Me and King Jammy's talked a few days ago, before we even did see the Tiger situation, and we was talking about that. We're going to come together and we're going to make a good foundation for artists. The whole way we're going to farm it. And then we have a good administration who administrate and profile everything. And we pay with dues and we help each other and we assist who we can assist. But it needed. We have to do that.
We must. We must. And you know, sometimes we just ignore some people and don't even talk about that, and focus on what we know is the right thing to do, Bridget.
Exactly.
Just like you're doing.
Yeah, we no matter who no want do. We just know that we fi do and we are do.
Absolutely, Bridget.
Hopefully them see and them fall in or them play a part, but if you don't do, it might happen to you.
But the world is watching, you know.
Exactly.
And we all are remembering those who have given back to the space that fed them, that made them into stars, who turned them into celebrity and did so much for them.
I can never turn my back on Jamaica.
You know what I mean?
Jamaica is the root of my career, the root of my success. The first I've seen 1,000 people scream my name, it was Jamaica. So everything started from Jamaica. Despite where we may reach tomorrow, I don't see it more than Jamaica. The Valley of Jamaica is the Valley of me. So me and my fellow Jamaican, we is everything to we. I don't know what some people start to hold on to more valuable, but I'm Jamaican, like 10 times.
Warlord, sir, thank you. Thank you, Sir Tiger.
Thank you, sir.
And I mean, Bounty Killer Boy, we have to continue to give.
Well, I just want people to support the Bounty Foundation.
Oh, yes.
You understand? They don't even have to support Bounty like the Bounty Foundation. On the behalf of me and my management, this is our plan until we cannot handle nothing more, but we always have to do something. The Bounty Foundation have to stay active. It's not something that makes my names look good or sound good. It's a real foundation that's active.
Yes.
He do things. And it makes me feel good. And Messiah is supposed to be smiling in the grave.
Absolutely. Of course, your mom must be proud of you, Killa. Right?
Yeah, man.
Your mom must be proud of you. All right, so Killa standing, and I'm going to take the time to thank you for joining us. And do join us again next week for more On Stage. Thanks for watching our video. Please click subscribe and be on our stage anywhere, anytime, always.